Explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. The Great Henge. I got in a little trouble a few weeks ago for including this in a game.
Yes.
I didn't understand how powerful it was. Help me out.
All right, I just pulled it up so I can make sure I read through this correctly.
I get the
So,
cost.
nah,
Maybe
not
I
really.
don't. Okay.
The first ability on the Great Henge in the rules text, it reads, this spell costs X less, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So the cost is 7 green green.
Yes.
But if I have a 7/7 anything, the cost for this artifact is green green.
Okay. If your creature that your 7/7 creature, does it matter if it's tapped, untapped on the board?
Nothing. It's as long as it's on the board and I control it.
So the graveyard and exile would be not what we're talking about.
Irrelevant. It's things on the board.
Okay.
But you take your greatest power amongst all creatures you have, subtract it from the generic mana cost, so the part in the gray circle, and you make this super cheap.
Okay. So now it's on the board.
Yes. So now it's
You
on the
tap
board.
it.
Add 2 green mana and gain 2 life. So if you play this for 2 green mana because you have a 7/7, it taps for 2 green mana, meaning no resource. It's a net neutral on resources for the first turn it's out.
So if you have the 2 green mana on the board already, you tap those and you gain 2 life. So you put it out for free.
No.
No.
That's not how that. So play the Great Henge. Great Henge comes in. The first ability is a mana ability. You tap the Great Henge, you get 2 green mana and gain 2 life.
How do you get 2 green mana? Where do they come from? Where do you put them?
From the Great Henge. It's like tapping a land.
But there's no indication on the board. Like I'm not pulling cards out of my hand to get 2 green mana.
No, you just say I float 2 green mana.
I float 2. Okay.
Everyone can do the basic math, and then on turns where it's more complicated, you use dice to show it.
Okay.
But it adds 2 mana.
To your control.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you also get 2 life, and it's going to do this every turn because it's going to untap every turn. The last line of text. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, so that's going to be pretty often in a deck that cares about creatures, put a 1/1 counter on it, so you make it bigger. And
on the card
draw
that
a
I
card.
put into the battlefield.
Yes, on
Put
the
a
creature.
1 counter on that and then draw a card.
Correct.
Okay.
And just to backtrack and double check, you understand adding mana doesn't add cards. Adding mana just gives you resources in that moment.
I did not understand that until you explained it to me. I thought I was putting cards onto the board.
It's literally just float 2 green mana.
Okay. I'd not heard float 2 green mana before, so that's a new one for me.
Yes.
All right.
But now you have a card that does all of this for potentially 2 mana. More often it's played for like 4 or 5 mana.
You cannot use the X less to cast to count for the green mana cost of the Great Henge. It only comes from the... Okay.
Correct.
All right. I think I got it. Probably
Perfect.
not, but...
You have a better grasp of it at least.
Yes.